Hi, my name is Barbie Engel, and I have reflex sympathetic dystrophy. I was diagnosed in 2005. However, I started having symptoms in 2002, and it took doctors a while to figure out what was actually happening. During that time, I also was told that I had TMJ, but I didn't want to believe it. And I did for surgeries. They were trying to make me feel better from all my symptoms. And I'll go over my symptoms in a second, but my surgeries, they did a shoulder surgery, they did a first rib removal surgery, they did, I had 5 pneumothorax, which are lung collapses. One was a full collapse, so they had to do a surgery on my lung, and then they ended up having to go back and do a first rib resection on the same rib again a year later, and they also did oral surgery to remove tumors that had grown from a medication complication, and that was all to try to relieve symptoms, which it actually made my symptoms worse. I was not sleeping, well, in the beginning I was sleeping almost 23 hours a day, and then I started not being able to sleep at all. I'd sleep for about 45 minutes at a time, and that went on for about 7 years, where I just didn't sleep. Burning started in my face and neck and shoulder, and with all the additional surgeries, it went down my arm, eventually my hand curled up and turned in, and then it ended up going into my foot, and my foot ended up curling up and turning in. The burning went up my leg, and then it ended up going full body. I also had skin discoloration, again starting in my face and neck and shoulder area, brachial plexus area, and then eventually spreading to full body with additional traumas that I had from the surgeries that I was going through. And some of the other symptoms, it's not just burning pain, I also have like stabbing pain, shooting pain, electric pain, cutting pain, sometimes bone pain, and then I also have nausea. I had chronic vomiting. I have dizziness, ringing in my ears, jaw pain, facial pain, eye pain, this pain in my behind my eye getting pulled on. I also, sorry, I just had gallbladder surgery, so it's making me cough. I also have vision loss on the right side of my eye. On the right side in my right eye, and goodness.
So to say the ketamine, you had a ketamine.
In 2009, I started undergoing ketamine infusions, which have helped tremendously. It helped with my dystonia. It helped with my skin discoloration, my sweating, swelling, and burning pain. But it's not 100%. I still have migraines and headaches. I still, when I come out of remission or I undergo a trauma like burning my hand, the symptoms will come back, full body.
Segue into the fact that you just had surgery.
I did.
And now your burning pain is existing.
I did. I just had gallbladder surgery about 7 days ago. And it brought back my burning pain. My body saw it as a trauma, obviously. It was a big trauma. And so I had the burning pain come back, headache. I've had a couple migraines over the last week, nausea.
When you get your headaches and your jaw pain, can you point to the different areas that you have your pains in the head neck area?
Well, for my burning pain, it's my whole right side of my face. But then I also get pain back here behind my ear, behind my eye, and then I'll get migraines mostly on the right hand side, and then I get headaches. Like right now I have a headache on both sides of my head, but sometimes it's just on the right side, and I get jaw pain on the right side and the left side, on both of my jaws. And sometimes I forgot to mention this earlier, but I get like my tongue is like burning, and sometimes it feels like a little paralyzed. I don't know a word for it, but like paralyzed, like stuck. If that's, I don't know the word for it, sorry. And so I get that sometimes as well. So.
Okay. Tell us about your past and any injuries and falls that you may have had.
Okay. My past, prior to coming up, developing reflex sympathetic dystrophy, I was the head cheer and dance coach at Washington State University. Am I allowed to say Washington?
That's fine.
And I started cheerleading and dance and gymnastics when I was 4 years old, so that was 1976. All the way through 2003, when my accident was in 2002 and all my injuries started. But I tried to keep going through the pain, and that probably caused more trauma to me. I'm sure it did. And but in cheerleading, I had a major fall back in 1989, where I was flipping over a pyramid, and some girls were going to catch me in front of that pyramid. And the girls that were supposed to catch my feet caught my feet, but the girl to catch my head missed totally, and my head slammed into the ground and gave me a concussion. I got up and did the flip again, and the exact same thing happened, and that time it knocked me out. And I've also hit my head on the right side against the brick wall. After getting scared, I jumped, and I just happened to be close to a wall and hit my head, and got a concussion from that. And then I also used to put my fist in my mouth for a dollar, like have people watch, for $1 to get some money in college. I'd put my fist in my mouth. So I'm sure that trauma probably also caused damage to my TMJ joints as well. And I also have a problem with temperature regulation in my body. So I'm noticing, like right now, I'm super cold even though I have a blanket on. And just basically normal cheerleading injuries where I was the top person in all the pyramids and stunts, so I would get jostled around a lot and that type of thing. So I'm sure that I've had damage caused because of like getting caught, your head whips back sometimes and that type of thing. So whiplash type injuries. But the worst of it came when the RSD set in 2002.
All right, good. Do you have?
Well, yeah, I wanted to just for the camera. I wanted you, first of all, like you're experiencing when we came in here. You're out of remission essentially from the ketamine boosters, so you're experiencing the burning pain. And from some of the tests that Dr. Gary Demerjian did, he had given you some sticks to bite on. What, by doing that? How did it affect your burning pain?
It took my burning pain to a 0. It was gone when I have the sticks in. The pain goes away. I also feel more regulated with temperature. So I'm definitely noticing right now I'm like getting pretty cold. And also my vision also gets better. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this with just the sticks, but
just everything that's going on.
Whatever you're feeling.
Well, my vision is getting bad again right now, but with the sticks in, my vision was back on the right side, which doctors told me I had lost my vision, and apparently I didn't lose it. It's just something that's a nerve-related issue that's related to my TMJ joint and nerves and stuff in my jaw.
And these are the sticks. So when she takes these sticks and puts them in, and it separates that distance when she bites down on them.
It helped with my burning pain. It helped with my headache. Well, I can't talk with them, but it helped with my my headache. My headache's starting to come back right now.
And the burning pain went.
The burning pain's back, especially my arm on the right side, and especially my right lower leg is especially burning right now. And also I noticed I had to take a little walk, and the dizziness without the sticks in came back. So I definitely noticed that I was having dizziness, and then you put the sticks in and the dizziness goes away, and you take them out and the dizziness comes back. So definitely noticed improvement with that as well.
All right, good. Thank you.